welcome to the Query Trenches Part 2. It is the 3rd of May and yes, I have had more rejections. So I have had I have had 9 rejections and I believe 4 closed no response, and then I've still got 11 queries that I'm waiting for. But I personally don't think any one of them will get back, especially the one that is sitting at 62 days. Her last reply was April, actually, 20th of April. But I don't think... So I am starting to prepare for self-publishing. I've still got these queries out. I haven't sent any more because I think... I'm still on the edge, but I think I am going to prepare for self-publishing. I think that is the best option for me. So I have been talking to an artist that I know. She's going to do me a book cover, so that will be done by the end of June. The only problem with self-publishing, well, indie, is self-funding it and saving up for it. And I have found a developmental editor who is at a really good rate, so I have sent her my manuscript. The only issue I feel like with having a cheaper developmental editor, I'm a bit wary that she doesn't really have a lot of reviews, but she seems genuine, and I'm British, she's American, so because the book is British, there's a lot of cultural differences, but she seems okay. She answered all my questions. She has a 10-day turnaround, so probably the 14th of May, so I will have all those edits back. I will have those edits and changes back. And if I do go indie, I am looking at a September 6th publish date. So obviously I've got the developmental edits. I'll start a draft 4, then I'll start a draft 5 for the copy edits. And then I've also bought a program for self-publishing, because Scrivener is alright for writing, but formatting it is a pain. It is so hard to format. So I don't have a Mac. Vellum is really good for a Mac apparently, but I found the alternative called Vellum. So I bought a program called Vellum, which I am just formatting like my draft 3 because my friend wants to read my draft 3, and I kind of want to go through it just to see if there's anything I myself can notice. Those are all the updates I have so far. I don't know if I will send any more queries. I mean, I could just to test the waters, but I think the fact that I've had 4 rejections, I suppose, is not a bad thing. Like, it's not a bad thing. I think that's a very good thing, but it can be very frustrating to not understand why. Like, it could be an issue with your beginning pages, could be an issue with the query letter. Well, 9 rejections, that is not a lot, to be honest, at all, compared to some other people. But the fact that I've had such a good response rate makes me think that, yeah, I've got a chance with this. It's just the book is not for them. I think it is a marketable book, but then there are other elements that I think don't really fit into the traditional publishing industry itself. So there are those issues that obviously relate to it because of how quick publishing trends change. But I think I do have a gripe with traditional publishing personally. I think you should write what you want, but writing is a business, and I know some people will write for the sake of it. It kind of commodifies writing in a way, and yes, I'd love to make a career of it, but that you can't expect to publish your first book and it to go magically viral. That's not how... You can't expect your book to go magically viral unless you were very, very lucky. You've got to kind of get a marketing strategy, so I need to come up with a marketing plan. Even with going indie, I can do my author website, I've started one, and I have control over the narrative, really. I can tell my story how I want it to be told because this is a story that I want to tell. But yeah, that is where we are at the moment. I can't imagine I'm going to get anything else. I feel like, because a lot of them closed in June, but yeah, I've got a few months anyway. But yeah, that's how we are. Hello. So it's probably been about a week since I last saw you guys. There's a few things that have happened, and I don't really know what to do really. So nothing exciting. So there was a pitch contest on Blue Sky / Twitter, and I thought, you know what, why not? I might get a few more readers. I wasn't expecting anything because I've had a few more rejections. I got an agent like on my pitch on Blue Sky. I wasn't expecting that at all. So obviously I was a bit like, what do I do with that? I asked some people in my writers group and they said that it usually means the go ahead to query them. So I have sent my query off to her. She's American. And my only gripe with that is that I feel like this is why I wasn't querying American agents, because my book is very UK centric. But we'll see. So I've sent it off. I sent her a direct message just to say that I've sent the query. So I am not expecting anything at this point. I've just not expecting anything. I was going to go ahead with self-publishing because I think that's probably the right answer for me. I don't know why I didn't do it in the first place. It's not like I've got other people to query. I've still got loads of people to query. It's just I've still got 11 queries out at the moment, it including that one. It's just that I think I think it's the waiting for me. I don't like the waiting, and I think for someone, for me who I've worked really hard on this manuscript, and then I'm like, do I want to wait another 3 years for it to, even if I have a chance, and then try another manuscript, and even then that might not be the correct one. Like, kudos to people who keep going. Like, I don't think I'm really built for it to be. I'm not a patient person, basically. And that is a fatal flaw of mine. But I've worked hard on the novel, and it's why I decided to get a developmental edit on someone. So I'm not expecting anything. She takes a week to reply. I mean, I don't get my developmental edit back until Tuesday anyway. So I'm kind of just like in limbo at the moment. As soon as I get my developmental edit back, I think I may probably, depending on what happens with this, not that I'm expecting anything, to start a draft 4, which means I'm balancing 3 projects. But I also have another update. I have decided to start writing a short story based in this universe about one of the characters called Evan, and I'm either gonna make it on my website, which I have started, and it'll probably be active by the time this video goes up. And yeah, you can either read the story there, or I might make it part of the special editions, because I'm still looking at the book cover. So I probably will have my book cover by June. I've already started the first payment. The second payment will be due at the end of May, I believe. And then the last payment will be due in June, and I'll have my book cover. And I'll probably know most of what's happening with those queries in June anyway. But hopefully, I'm going to have to make a massive plan, I think, as soon as I get my developmental ed back. But yeah, that's the update as so far. I'm just stuck in limbo still, basically. So I will see you probably when I actually have an update. A different update. So I'll see you when I probably have another rejection from this lady. Okay, just wanted to give another little update about that agent that was interested. So she has rejected me. It was kind of a shot in the dark with her because she's an American agent, and that's why I wasn't querying American agents, because her book's British. But I have 8 outstanding queries, as I received another rejection last week, I believe. So these are my stats at the moment, and I've made the decision. I am going to self-publish. I know the industry is really subjective, but I really like this book idea, and the thing is, all the people who have read it have enjoyed it, and I'm gonna go off with the people that, and they don't know me. I'm gonna go with the people that have enjoyed it, that do not know me. I'm just gonna go with thinking I have a story here. Even in my developmental edit feedback, I don't know her, she said that I have a story here, so it's like, I'm being told one thing, and then obviously I got the industry professionals. I think some of it is like they just don't know how to market it, and it's like, I'd rather just do it myself, because do you know what, I think the state of traditional publishing, yeah, I think indie is the best way to go for me personally, and there's a lot of gripe that have come to that, but my main reasons are that I want to go indie. I've got to do everything myself, yes, but at least I have everything in my own hands. I'm responsible for everything myself then. And the thing is, if you can't get anywhere with someone, just do it yourself. That's the motto. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and self-publish. So I have decided to pick the date September the 6th. So my book is finished, it's just I just need to do some reworking of scenes and things. So it is fully finished. Well, the story is finished. I don't need to write I don't need to rewrite the whole thing. It's just little things I need to tweak and scenes, that's all. And then the copy editing. But my book cover is in the works already. So yeah, self-publishing it is, because I'm not going to be hearing back from these. I'm just going to leave it for now. So I may give you an update, but I think for the query vlogs, this is the last one. And yeah, we move into the self-publishing phase. So thank you for watching this video. Yeah, it's been very pessimistic, I will admit, but I think that's most people's experiences. I think from the vlogs I've watched on YouTube, they just got really lucky, and it's a matter of timing, and I think there should be more vlogs where people are being rejected so people can relate more. So here we are. And nothing against the agents, obviously, it's just really subjective industry. I think it's just frustrating for you, for the author as well, that it's like you don't know what's wrong with, because it's just form rejections, you don't know, you can rework everything and you could still get a form rejection. So it's like, what do you do? And you know what, if I've got a story, I'm gonna tell it, even if I have to do it myself. And even if you go on submission, there's a chance that you won't go on submission. So yeah, indie's the way to go. I think a lot of people will go towards indie in the future. So yeah, I'm not in this for money. I'm really not. It's a thing that I've always wanted to share, and it's just something that's important. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Look out for my draft 4 vlog that will be coming very soon, and I will see you next time. I guess you're